Oh, you came. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, not a lot of people like being at the library. Yeah, it's not really a fun thing to do, you know. But yeah. Me? Oh, I'm just looking over some stuff that I have to study for the coming exams. Yeah, finals are coming pretty soon, and I want to pass. So, why am I so interested in what I'm doing? Well, it's not really that I'm interested. It's like I said before. My dad always said, if you're good at it, make a profit out of it, and I don't know. I guess it's just something I can make a profit off. I guess. Yeah. What do I really want to do? Hmm. That's a good question. What do I dream about? Hmm. Numbers. Bunch of numbers. I know it's kind of stupid, but I just dream about numbers and them connecting, and I don't know. It's just something that I like. I guess I don't. What else do I like to do? Um, I like to read about. Well, I like reading about fantasy books. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's predictable, but it's there's a science to it. There's rules that you have to lay down, similar to science and math. There's a formula, and you just stick to it, and you end up figuring out how the story goes. But even then, it requires a lot of time and patience, but it also requires a lot of, um, I guess, seriousness, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I like reading fantasy books. Oh, of course, I read all of Tolkien's stuff. I read all of Stephen King. I read a lot of stuff, but just doesn't seem to, I guess, fulfill my appetite. I've read so many series, but yeah. What kind of fantasy? Um, I don't mind steampunk and dystopian, but anything that's can kind of be related to nowadays, kind of anything that can be kind of related to modern day stuff, but also have that fantasy esque. Yeah. Sorry, I'm boring. I know I don't go out and party and do outrageous stuff. I just stay at home and read and study. Have I ever thought about writing a book? Haha, no. All my book will consist of, and the data from this and the data from that. And if you look at the hypothesis here, then you can see the conclusion there. It probably won't be a good seller. I can learn. Well, I don't think I'm cut out for writing at all. So, try now? What do you mean? Huh? You want to see me try and write a disastrous intro? I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a writer. I'm more like a scribe. Yeah, someone who just dates stuff and like a assistant or a secretary. I'm more like someone who just takes notes about what goes on the day to day. Write about a scribe or isn't that basically the equivalent of every rom-com or something? That the secretary is doing their day-to-day life and they meet someone extravagant? Yeah, I like space and stuff. The scribe meets an alien disguised as a human? Hmm, that's kind of an interesting concept. But again, we're moving into territory of romance, not necessarily, oh, I can change it up. Hmm. Well, hmm. That is a very interesting concept, but I don't think I have the expertise for that. Well, I know that writing's a skill, but still, it. Well, I don't know. I just never thought of writing anything, and I've seen my writing. It's more like dating. I'd be like those archaeologists who just write down what happened, just figure out how the fossils and everything began from start to finish, how everything disintegrated and decayed, and that's something I would be better at. No, you don't have to apologize. It's fine. You were just trying to help. No, it's no big deal. It's fine. But I mean, all I'm really doing now is just studying and looking for books that I need to read for my finals, my exam. Like, I'm sorry that I can't really provide much entertainment for you. I am entertaining? How? I'm funny. You mean funny looking? Huh? You think I'm attractive? Uh, no. You're being nice. Do you look like someone who just give free compliments just because? Yes. I mean, I know that I'm not like the most like attractive guy, but I'm relatively average. Yeah, according to the statistics. Yeah. According to statistics, I'm basically an average male. Where I would probably get somebody based on my, I guess, stance in the world, more than actually because of my looks. Well, no, I don't want someone who just wants me for my looks, but I'm just saying that, and it's scientifically proven that people look at people first before they start analyzing, unless they're people like me who know they don't really get much attention, so we tend to look past the external and look towards the internal. What? No, that's not what I'm saying about you. I'm just I think you enjoy making me flustered, or you know what I meant. I'm just saying that people like me tend to, just look for internal personality more than external because we don't get that many options. Whereas people like you, you guys get a lot of options. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Do I really appreciate it? Yeah, I do. I don't get told that very often. Well, besides my mom, but your parents tend to love you despite how you look. So, not every parent. What? You used to be a nerd? No way. No. There's no way. Well, you're right, puberty did hit. There's no sign of any kind of, you wear contacts. Oh. Really? Oh. Well, I mean, beauty can be worked on too, but am I calling you beautiful? Well, yeah, I guess. Sorry, I'm really awkward. Why are you laughing? I'm not cute. No, I'm not. No, I don't like being called cute. Makes me feel like I'm some kind of pet. Like an animal that you just pet and say, oh, look at you, you're adorable or cute. You didn't say adorable. I know you didn't. I'm just saying it's basically the same equivalent of. I'm not trying to get aggressive. It's just, I don't know. I've been called cute most of my life, so it just makes me feel like I'm a. Yeah. So. Well, I know that cute is considered an attractive compliment. I know that, but for me, cute is just, you know, put back on the back burner kind of cute. Like, oh, you're cute, but yeah, I'm fine. It's just I guess I have bad experiences with the name cute. Sorry. Huh? No. You don't have to apologize. I should be more mature about it, because I know that you're not saying it just to get on my nerves. It's your honest opinion, and your opinion is right. That's debatable. Well, most of the time when people say, oh, this, and this, that, it's based on your own experience and your standard of what your opinion is. Like, for instance, when people say, oh, that's a good person, what's your standard for a good person? Or people say, oh, wow, they're really attractive. What's your standard? Is it the society standard or your own standards? And most of the time, which is 100% of the time, most of our standards are based on our real life experiences or what society has indoctrinated us to think. Oh, sorry. I don't have to apologize. Well, it's kind of like my defense mechanism whenever I think I said something I shouldn't. Oh, well, I wish I was unapologetic. But as you can see, I'm not. Well, I guess it just depends on what exactly. What? Oh, well, I mean, if they're wrong and they're trying to force an opinion on someone, that's when I'm unapologetic. But if they have their own opinion and we can agree or disagree, I tend to, say, well, I'm sorry that we had this disagreement, but I hope we can move on from this. And I guess it's more like a peacemaking thing, I guess. I don't like confrontation. Who does? You do? Oh. You seem like you would. Well, I mean, you seem like you're not afraid to stand up for yourself, and if someone crosses you, I've seen you. You're pretty, you get your point across. And I admire that a lot, that you won't let people do that to you. I aspire to be like that one day. Why not now? Well, I mean, I'm working towards it, but, um, as you can see, I'm still learning. I have a good head on my shoulders. Oh, thanks, but why do you say that? Oh, well, um, I'm not really a public person, but I mean, I don't mind a good, every once in a while, but I don't want that to, yeah, I don't want that to mess with my grades and everything. My dad would kill me if anything like that would happen, and my mom would cry. Yeah. What kind of guys do I like? Wait, what? Wait, where did that come from? What? You're curious? Oh, well, they have to be respectful. Um, they have to know that sometimes I cannot always be around them when they want me to. And when I need my time to be by myself, I would hope that they respect those boundaries because I have a lot of meltdowns. And the only time I can really get over it quickly is when I'm by myself focusing. But if there's someone else in the room, I can't focus. I'm just focusing that they're there and I need to get this over with, and it's just really hard to de-escalate myself. Um, they have to be kind and I guess a deep thinker, and they have to be able to hold a conversation with me. Not because I take over the whole conversation, but because I want to get to know them and I want them to get to know me. Because many times in my life I've given myself to others and I don't get the same in return. And it's not because I expect something in return. I hope for it, but I just know that I've given myself way too much to others. That I'm tired of being I'm tired of not receiving the same that I give others, especially if it's someone that I care about and it's, someone I want to spend my time with romantically and, all that mushy stuff. Well, I mean, that's basically I guess, the template. And the biggest thing for me is loyalty. If they, like, I get it, everyone's attractive. I mean, you cannot deny that. It's a scientific thing that you will naturally look at other people. But if you care about the one that you care about, you'll be like, you know what, they might be attractive, but I don't love them. I love this person. Lover boy? Well, I guess you can call me that if you want. Um, but yeah, that's my, I guess, resume for a person. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go and look at more books. I'm cute when I run away. I'm not running away, I'm just looking for more books. What book am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for The Physics of the Impossible by Michio Kaku. Yeah. That's what my teacher wanted me to read for my finals. Um, and I'm pretty sure the library has it in this section. Hmm. Hmm? Well, I wouldn't say I'm interested. It's more like I get it. It's something that comes easy to me. Well, I don't necessarily just do things because it comes easy to me. I mean, obviously it took some work to, get into this, but when it comes to me reading things once, I tend to get it pretty easily, but obviously there's always that one time I'll have to read it maybe over and over, but for the most part, I read it once and I get it. What comes hard to me? Mm. Interaction with people. Oh. Well, it's just one-on-one, and we kind of know each other a little bit, kind of. Well, I guess the normal things come hard to me, I guess. Like what most university/college students will be doing now is interacting with students or your peers and, having a crush on someone or building a life together with someone. It's just never been a possibility for me. Why? Well, I mean, look at me. I'm 5'4". I'm not that tall, and most people don't look my way because I'm a nerd, and as you can tell, my clothing is probably not the most trendiest. I mean, just wearing a white polo shirt and black slacks and gray Converse isn't necessarily the most, I guess, the most magnetic thing for most of our peers. Well, at least for me, anyways. You think I look hot? I think because you just like, my ass. uh, well, I mean, isn't it true? I mean, you wouldn't be here if you weren't that you want something. You want me? No, I think you just want to, with me. I can tell. Since the moment you came in, you keep biting your lip. Your eyes dilate whenever you look at me. And I can tell that you're stimulated. People don't realize that they emit pheromones. And your pheromones are coming off really strong right now. What about my pheromones? Well, I don't really get stimulated that easily. Unless I'm being kissed. Well, yeah. It's kind of weird, isn't it? That I get really stimulated just from a kiss. I know I'm such a noob. Such a virgin. There's nothing wrong with that. Thanks. I appreciate that, but not everyone thinks like you. Everyone wants everyone to be at a certain point, so yeah. Maybe you like that? Are you confessing to me? Kind of? Oh, well, why am I bashful? Well, you kind of pinned me to the bookshelf, and you're really close in my face, so I'm a little nervous. All talk and no bite. What? What do you mean? Oh no, don't call me adorable. Yummy. Do I look yummy to you? Can you taste my lips? They look yummy. No, I do want to. I'm not used to people complimenting me and stuff, so. Well, if you want. No, I do. I mean, you already know that I'm not really the best kisser around, so that's okay. You can teach me. Are you sure? I mean, eventually people do get caught. Huh? You're not just people? Well, I know that. I'm just saying that, you know, after a while, sometimes it can get annoying teaching someone how to do the most basic thing that most human beings do. And I'm way behind on that aspect. My whole life consists of books and science and math and sorry, I'm just a little surprised that someone's willing to invest in me. I mean, maybe it's just because you're, it's more than just that. No, it can't be. We've only met each other like once. Love at first sight? No, I don't believe in that. But I do believe in attraction at first sight. And then when you get to know someone a little better, then your feelings start to grow and produce into something that could be either good or bad, depending on the... What's your mental state? I don't know. You're really confusing, and it's very irritating. Yeah, because it's easy to pinpoint everyone else's mindset, but yours, there's so many pieces that I keep trying to put together, and then you just, I don't know, you just shatter what I think. How so? Well, when we first met, I thought maybe it's because we were drunk and you just hadn't had anything in a long time. But, and then I thought maybe it's because you were just trying to get it out of your system. But then earlier today you met up with me and you wanted again, and I thought that maybe it was just a lust thing. That's all you want. But then you're kind of different now, where you actually want to know me and hear me talk. And I don't know much about you, but I know enough to know that you're not really messing with me. But at the same time, it feels like it's really confusing, because, well, I wouldn't say you're giving out mixed signals. It's more like me trying to figure you out. Huh? You're gonna clear my mind? How? Wait. You don't have to say that. I, you know, if I didn't know any better, I think you're stalking me. Wait. Fine. You can call me cute if you want. Well, you kinda got my sensitive spot. Yeah. My neck is very sensitive, so when you were rubbing it, it kind of felt really extraterrestrial. Why are you laughing? It felt extraterrestrial because most of the time the neck isn't the most sensitive place. Most of the time it's the ears or the clavicle or your stomach or your thighs or your arms, preferably your calves. But mine's my neck, and I don't know. Do I let people touch my neck very often? No, the only ones who really touch my neck is my mom or my dad when they either wrap their arm around me for a hug, or my dad just, walking around telling me about life and how proud he is of me and stuff like that. But it's not really to the same degree as to where you must. Hey. Yeah, you're curious to see where else I'm sensitive? Do we want to really do this in a library? Well, like, what if there's cameras or something? There aren't any cameras. How do you know that? I think I need a little more elaboration on that. I don't need to know. Well, I think I need to... hey, don't distract me. Yeah. I'm asking you a question and you're distracting me. Huh? Well, maybe, Well, like I said, you know a lot about me, but I don't know a lot about you besides, you hanging around with the popular kids and you being in that. Tell me about, what do you like to do? Yeah, I'd like to know what the kind of things that you like and you dislike and stuff like that and your ideal person. It's gonna cost me. What do you mean? In exchange for that information, you have to let me do as you want. What? You don't have to do an exchange for you to touch me if you want. It makes things interesting. Well, sure if you want, but... Huh? You like when I'm trying to keep my voice down? Do you have some kind of public kink or something? You want to taste my lips now? First you have to answer at least part of the question. Yeah, tell me the kind of things that you like. Really? Well, it wasn't satisfactory, but I guess it will do. I learned a little bit about you now. You're going in. Okay. Oh yeah, you're touching my neck while kissing me, and I'm really sensitive there. Stand up. Oh. You like my mouth? Well, it's more like, when it comes to you, I don't mind. Why? Well, maybe, I want to? Huh? I'm not cute. But I know we're in the back, but still we should... Huh? You want to kiss me more? Well, maybe not in the back of the library. Maybe not back in the library. I'm not trying. My body just naturally does. No, don't do that. Ooh, we should go. At least let's look at least proper. Define proper. Well, maybe not proper, but not as disheveled. Yeah, disheveled. Well, Hey. You wanna go to a movie? Oh, sure. Huh? Strawberry? Why are you calling me strawberry? My cheeks? Well...